Hello everyone and welcome back to our DMO update video, and today we have a new update which adds a new breakthrough system, a new cloning system that you can do to increase your Digimon strength. In addition to that, we also have the new season pass and new event, so let's get right into it. We're gonna start with a new breakthrough system. It's a system that's similar to cloning. It's basically done from the same NPC, so yeah, it's similar to cloning, and you can only do it after you have finished cloning and transcending your Digimon. When it's in 75 out of 75, meaning you have cloned every single stat, you can now do the breakthrough system. So how it works is basically will increase some stats and it's random, but it will also decrease some stats. For as of now, doesn't seem to be ideal. So if I look at the two Digimons that I can do right now, it will increase the data damage, which is kinda useless for Agumon, HP and attack, which is not bad, but it will decrease hit rate and critical rate, which is not very good. For Shoutmon, it's not as bad. It will decrease light damage. Luckily, we don't have a light Digimon, the king in the Shoutmon line, but we do have, basically most of the Digimons are fire, so this is not ideal either. So yeah, now you can reset, and there is actually two types of reset. What you can do is you can reset the stage, or you can reset the stats. If you reset the stage, the stats you increase and decrease will stay the same. And if you reset the stats, it will once again randomize the stats, so it could be anything. And these are the two items that you need to do. So the breakthrough option dice that allows you to change the breakthrough options. So the options that we saw, if you don't like them, if you don't want to decrease your fire damage, you can use the breakthrough option dice, and the breakthrough data format disc can be used to reset the breakthrough stage. A breakthrough item box can now be obtained from the Solomon dungeon, but also obtained from other dungeons, and these are the dungeons that you can get the breakthrough items from. So for now, let's actually go ahead and try it. So the success chance is 75%, but it will change based on if we success or we fail. So if we succeed, the success chance will go down, but if we fail, the success chance will go up. So this is that change, but we don't have the variable dice, so the way it works is that you have to click on it like this. Yeah, there we go. We got straight up nothing. Cool. It looks like it succeeded, but we don't see an increase. So let's do that again. It's still nothing, and I've wasted 20 Terra right now, and I'm getting nothing. Cool. Let's do one more time, and it failed. Don't know what does that mean, but we are still getting nothing. So that's 30 Terra down the drain. Make it 40. Still getting nothing. Is this thing broken? Nope, still 0%. So 40 Terra, and we have no stats. Cool. Then we do this. Still, got a 0.2%. Cool, only took us 50 Terra to get a 0.2 critical rate. You'll love to see it. We do one more time. Okay, we got 2. And now we have 1% critical rate. And yeah, that cost us 70 Terra so far. We're gonna keep going, I guess. That failed, okay. And then we do this. And we are up to 2%. Is that how it works? I don't know actually, but we can check later. It's gold, so we got a stage 2. So yeah, as you can see, there is actually stages to success. From what I understand, stage success basically controls the amount of stats you get. So if you got stage 1, you get the least amount of stats, which as you can see, I mostly got that. Stage 2 will give you slightly more stats, which we just got. I think that took us from 1% to 2%, so that's like 1%. And then the stage 3 is like very rare, but will probably give you very high stats. And we do the last one. And it failed. Cool. So that is 100 Terra for 2% critical rate. So from the detailed information, we have a new thing, which breakthrough, but it's not showing, so I don't know how that works. I don't know. I know that I wasted 100 Terra, so that's okay. Let's pay attention this time. So the evasion is 175. Will I waste this on evasion? Yeah, I will. Okay. Okay, we got still nothing, bro. Okay, still nothing. Okay, pay attention to that. Okay, it's failing. I'm wasting a lot of Terra right now. Still nothing. Okay, it's a 0.2. Huge. Do we see a 0.2 increase? I don't know. Just keep going with that. Okay, cool. 2%. I don't see a 2% increase. So I don't know how that works, honestly. 3%. Still nothing. Do I have to do all 40 attempts? Because that's kind of expensive. I don't want to do it. I think you're going to have to do all the attempts to get the stats. If that's the case, then that's kind of silly if you ask me, because that would be like 400 Terra down the drain for 2% critical rate, 3% evasion. So that's not very cool. Let's do the S, I guess. Sure, why not? We're gonna... Yeah, it kind of hurts, honestly, but I need to see how that works. Yeah, so you have to do all the attempts to get that stat, it seems. And now we're gonna have to decrease. So okay, so the success rate is low, so we're gonna do fire damage here, hoping that we fail. No, we succeeded. Okay, that's bad. The success is still low, so let's do it. Still low, and we are still succeeding. Okay, now it's goes up, so we decrease slight damage because we don't care about that. It's increasing, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, yeah. Okay, I wish it would actually fail in light instead of fire. Okay, it succeeded. Still 45, 55. Can you fail, please? Or can you succeed here, I guess? Okay, I don't know what happened, but we did not have to waste the full 400 Tera. That's what I understand. We did waste a lot though, so that's not very good. But yeah, there it is. We luckily did not lose fire damage. We lose 2% light damage, but we don't care about it, and that's what we got. 2.5% critical rate, less than 4% evasion, and 2.5k DS. Yeah, you can see here the critical rate, 2.5%. Actually, no, added the clone, never mind. So, was that worth it? 2.5 crit rate, some DS and evasion for a few hundred Tera. Was that worth it? Yeah, probably not. And you can see you get this new aura, which is very bad because you can't disable it like the other aura. So if you go to the Digimon effect, you can see I have the ugly effect disabled because it's too much. And if I disable it, the new breakthrough aura will still exist. So that's very, very annoying. But yeah, you can see also Digimon is now level 7. Doesn't seem to be any change to the max size. So the max size is still 140. I mean, we can't even get above 140 because like the existing fruit caps at 140. So we don't get a max size increase. Only the cosmetic level 7, I guess. And yeah, it's very expensive. And yeah, it's all for 2.5% critical rate. You'll have to see it. I don't think it's very good right now. So looking at the results again, technically what you can do is you can try and fish for like the stage, so you can all try your best to get as much yellows as you can, because like we only got one yellow and that already gave us a full 1%, but you can see this the stage success was very low to get the yellow, and the third one is 0.6, so you're probably not gonna get it. And also the stats are randomized, like you can see. I will not be doing it on Agumon because I don't want to use hit rate and critical rate. That's kind of crazy, and I don't want data damage. It should be nice, but I don't think it's gonna be that much. Like looking at Shoutmon, we only got 2k DS, and I'm gonna assume you get similar amount of HP, and we got 2 gold in here, and that's still 2k DS. So I mean, we kind of failed a lot though, so I don't know. Overall, it looks interesting, but it's, as of now, a bit too expensive, and the stat increase is so little. Like, that's a few hundred Tera for like 2.5% critical rate, some DS and evasion, so I don't know about that. But we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Personally, I don't think it's very good, but I will say it depends on how hard it is to get the stat reset and the stage reset items. I will be doing more real base, more Solomon dungeon runs, and see how hard it is. And yeah, so that is a breakthrough system. Next we have the season pass. Season 7 of the season pass is added, and what do we see here is Daisuke, or Davis in the English dub. Surely that means he will become a playable Tamer in DMO, right? Surely, hopefully soon. I was waiting for the 02 Tamer, so I'm excited for that. So that doesn't look like a 2D image, just looks like a 3D model. So that looks like a sneak peek for the 02 Tamers, so hopefully they become available. And looking at the rewards, the free side is still the same, still have the same good stuff. The backup discs, the seal openers, Ruvia Grazil, and some season pass, data summons, and damage skin. The premium reward also looks kinda the same, but you can get a breakthrough material box this time. And the super premium side, I think it got a little bit nerfed because you cannot get data summon ultimate from it anymore. As you can see, that data summons have been replaced by data summon unique, which is really bad. I guess you get another D-Arc prototype that you can eventually, upgrade, but that's a lot of work, so I don't know if I like that. And yeah, you get just more BM items, because why not? So yeah, unfortunately, so season pass got nerfed, I would say. I don't think that the arc, I don't know, actually, I don't know if it's a nerf or not. I don't know if the arc would make up for it or not, because it can eventually be upgraded, so it technically can be equivalent to like a an OT Digivice, so it could potentially be a good thing. So that's maybe why the changes that this ultimate to unique, because they're giving a Digivice. So yeah, that is the season pass. The duration is from now, the 8th of April, up until the 3rd of June. Next, we have a pretty good attendance event, the Dungeon Master Attendance Event. So every day for 7 days, you will get Dungeon Master Seal Selection Box and a whopping 60 seal openers. So that is huge, and you get 10 Dungeon Master Seal Selection Box, and each box give you 300 of the Dungeon Master seal of your choice. So you can get upwards of 3,000 seals, and we have one seal of each stat. And if you're wondering which one to get, I would not recommend to get 3,000 of the same seals. I would recommend to spread it out, get 1,000 of 3 seals instead. So something like 1,000 attack, 1,000 critical, and 1,000 hit rate would be probably the best way to go through that. Like, don't go for 3k hit rate, don't go for that unless you are gonna buy it, because the Dungeon Master Steel Box can be obtained from the cash shop as well, and it will also give you 6 seal openers, so there is that. Now, it being in the cash shop, I'm not sure if it means that it will not be available in events anymore, if only you're gonna get 10 for free and you're not gonna get it for free again. So I'm not sure, or maybe it's gonna be reserved for Dungeon Master rewards, so we'll see. And I don't think the box is tradable, unfortunately. Next, we have 2 daily quests for the EP event. The first one from Majorismont called Vampiric Overlord, and it requires you to collect 12 items called Despair, which is obtained from any mob in any map except Yukama Village. And it's gonna give you EP item to craft with EP, and part of the free digital draw ticket. And from Digimon Kaiser, we require to repeat the raid boss Yukama Village. Spawns every 10 minutes. You know the drill by now. Very simple, only 2 quests, so that's cool, honestly. And the EP shop, this time we have the Vampiric Seal, which is a block seal. Not the best stat, but not terrible either, so make sure to pick it up, I guess. And the interesting part about this EP event is that the EP from the previous event wasn't deleted, because you still have 400. I forgot to spend it, but it's still there. And also with the special draw ticket pieces, I had some, and it was not deleted with the maintenance, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And because they had money, we don't have any data summons except the season pass data summon, which still gives you a random box, which does have a chance to give you a triple S plus item. So I really don't like this data summon. And we don't have any other thing for some reason. I don't know why they are not rerunning the U ranks. I honestly don't understand why there is no U rank banner. I feel like there should be at least one U rank banner at all time, but I guess there isn't, so more FOMO, I guess. Lastly, the EP event duration, because I forgot to mention it. It will last until the end of the season, so you have all the time in the world to get the seals. And yeah, there you have it. We are still waiting for the jumping event, so hopefully that will be soon. Surely, yeah, some events take time for some reason, but yeah, there you have it. As an update, the breakthrough system looks interesting. Too expensive. I feel like it's been a trend with the new upgrades recently. They all feel too expensive and gives you so little stats. Kind of similar to the D-Unit system, where I feel like the amount of stats you get is so little, but it also feels kind of expensive. Same thing with the breakthrough. I just waited a few hundred Tera for 2.5% critical rate, so I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see how it is, depending on how easy or hard the set items are. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more DMO content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.